say?
Damn, I'm hungry, but if you're not allowed to eat, I'm not going to eat. So once you get past your CT scan, we're going to grow. I'm hungry.
Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to pass before these appointments, so no food, no water, and it's a 2.5-hour drive, so that's not cool.
See these uprise things? I just do not like these things. Taking 5 stories in the sky with everybody flying around you that don't know what the hell they're doing. Nope, we gotta stay on this one and go around that curve.
Okay?
Small town farm boy. I am not used to this big city driving.
Usually I do the driving.
But I'll get used to it sometime.
Never.
Look over the edge. You are like 5 stories in the sky.
We're only a little bit up here.
Yeah. I watch too many videos on TV with 1,000 ways to die.
And all your wham bam dash cams.
I love Wham Bam Dash Cam. That's why I've got one. Now we'll have to send this to them so they know we did a shout out to Wham Bam. This is like NASCAR training. If you ever want to be a NASCAR driver, come drive on the freeways in Dallas. You'll learn some stuff.
You might even see somebody get put on the wall. You never know.
Dallas Airport. We're going to the airport?
No.
I saw a giant Texas flag. It took over this hill.
It's either we'll see her or it'll be. There he is.
Look at it.
That reminds me of Camping World more than likely. So, you know, it probably is one of the Camping World places. Nope, this one would just be a car dealership. But they say everything's bigger in Texas, and even their flags, apparently.
Those are giant. Those are cool.
And of course, on our drive, we have to have our final destination moment as we're getting up on here.
Oh my God.
And of course, our driver will probably stay behind this big truck, at least till something flies off of it.
I know. I can't get past it. Oh, hang on. We're taking this. Move over, buddy. I am not following that thing. You ever seen Final Destination?
Woo! One of my favorite movies.
No, I ain't doing it. I am not doing it. Like anybody watching, if you've never been here before, this is downtown Dallas. It don't look that big. We have arrived. So we gotta walk somewhere over there.
It's only a block away.
How'd it go?
Fine.
Fine. You hungry?
Yes.
There's a food court right down here.
I ain't no food court.
Huh?
I ain't no dang food court.
You can get a snack or something. So you did good? No?
I am not good in CT machines. I'm actually kind of claustrophobic.
Uh-huh.
And when the heavy percussion started, yeah, that started almost making me freak out and call the emergency button, but got through it.
Okay.
This place actually had a little bit of sort of music going on, so.
All right, well, let's get to the truck and find our way out of Dallas. Look at this maze of highways that go over each other, under each other, around each other. Man, don't get lost in this town. You could be lost. what is this RV thing that we're going to look at?
Originally, we're going to go look at a couple of the drivable ones. And it's over at Camping World in Denton, Texas.
Well, we're at Denton, Texas now. I'm telling you, something just don't look right. It's all kinds of crappy. Worse off over there. Well, he made it to the Camping World, which is where he wanted to go. Item on his bucket list was to come here and look at stuff. So there's full-on buses. There's like giant buses, and then more of the van style. I like the one like that white truck over there. That it's a van or a pickup looking front end, and then the camper in behind it. There's a few out over here that we can go look at. So let's do that. Okay, so you've got to look at them and you have some ideas. Okay. Well, it kind of looks like it's gonna storm on us, so we could probably hop in the vehicle and head home.
Yeah, we got a 2-hour drive anyway. We may as well get back on the road. That gray one, though, is...
You like that gray one?
I like the gray one, but depending on the price point, I'm still stuck on the 17B.
Okay, so as one last look, since we both kind of liked that one, let's take one more look at him. Let's go back inside this guy. Here's the model number, or the product number, in case we are trying to get a hold of Camping World themselves.
2019 Leisure Travel Wanderer camper. But out of all of the ones we looked at, I honestly say this one is, when I smack my head, is probably not a bad choice.
Now these do pull together. You see the little thing, and this becomes a full-size bed. Sitting like this, it's like 2 couches, but you can turn this thing into a full-size bed.
Yep, and we can put a little bed underneath for our little beanie dog.
For the beans. And then this has plenty of space in it for anywhere that we would happen to travel. And I think fuel, or depends on what you go, because if you're just taking a trip and you're going to go someplace and only be there for a week or so, maybe you want to get those mobile scooters, like scooter boards.
And those can literally fit right
be inside the vehicle, and when we want to go romping around the campground, you put on your scooters and you go on those. But
and the other thing is, this turns into another sleeping quarters.
Yes, this does become another sleeping quarters. So I like this one as well. And then there's undercarriage storage. So there's one on this side and there's one on the other side as well. So we're going to give them a huge shout out. Camping World of Denton. Again, thank you for letting us walk and snoop and see. I love your flag. That's awesome. But we were able to come and look and not be hounded by salespersons, and I think that's amazing for any dealership. Yes, absolutely, 100%. So shout out to Denton Camping World. All right, peace out. We're headed back to our little hometown. Okay, as we're coming along, we're leaving this Denton, Texas now. But you can see over there it doesn't look too bad. But when you go off this direction, yeah, we're going to drive into some crap. So, some bad weather. Yes, some crappy bad weather. racing through the road.
Texas starts raining, it just kind of dumps it all out as quick as possible all at the same time. Passing a big semi truck with fish flashes around because they know it's pretty dangerous right now. Get ready to give up on a second one too. Anything coming up above us, in front of us, until literally a truck is ready to pass. Seems like that's a lot of the rain weather around
The trailer behind us. Yeah, we're in trouble.
Oh, it might lighten up for about a second or so, apparently. It'll probably start pouring. Blinker don't work with the hazard. Blinker don't work with the hazard. Sadly to say, with this little video of the rain, most people around down here have only literally ever had to drive in rain, maybe. Wait till I start shooting some videos of actual snow anywhere on the ground, if we're anywhere in Texas. No one knows how to drive in it. We do, because we're from the northern states, but it's just crazy. People will be in a ditch with like a quarter-inch of snow on the ground. That's about it. So, at least rain, we haven't seen any cars in the ditch, so that's at least good. They've been driving carefully.